Welcome everybody, we are live once again. Please join me and comment. The support over certainly last week's video was overwhelming to say the least. The comments and the feedback and the support has been magnificent. I'm coming to you from a very hot place. I'll probably have a very special guest as well in the next couple of minutes with you all. So hopefully people are seeing this and going to join us. I'm seeing some people who are watching. Fantastic. Come in and say hello. It's been a very busy week in Las Vegas. My highlight of the week has been performing at Rock and Riley's just on the strip of Las Vegas, working for a fantastic company called UD Factory under a gentleman. Now, there's lots of people, but particularly Peter Love and Ben Carey. And Peter Love has been a great support to me over the last couple of months, which has been really good. So that's been exciting. Check out UD Factory. They're an up-and-coming entertainment business. They're growing all the time in Las Vegas. You should check them out. Just Google them and see the kind of stuff they're doing. It's amazing that they've got a show at Farrah's at the moment, the rock show, and they're building shows. They've got great ideas. They're just full of initiative and they're inventing stuff all the time. The way to go in Vegas. So check them out. And again, thank you, Peter Love. Absolutely top class. I'm enjoying all the performances that I'm doing, which is really good. So where I am now, I had to travel to Arizona, and I was performing last night in a rock and roll show, at the Silver Star Theater in Mesa in Arizona. It was a pretty cool, pretty amazing show. Reason being is, it's so hot. I mean, you're looking at 40 degrees over like 100 Fahrenheit. And people are coming out to the show and filling the theatre. There must have been easily 450, nearly 500 people coming to the show last night. So if you're looking in and you're at that show last night, it was a great one. Really enjoyed it. Excuse me, I've got to have some water because it is here where I am. Easily 40 degrees where I'm standing here in this one-horse town. So yeah, keep coming in and some comments. I appreciate Joe Judio. Whoa! Thanks for dropping in and saying hello. That's what it's all about. So yeah, it's the second time doing this. We're going to grow it. We're going to have some fun. We're going to different locations. We're going to invite people from, I think we should invite people from the photography industry, the people from the video industry, film. I'm going to try and maneuver all over the place and get a great strong feel of Vegas and other parts where I'm going to be over the next couple of months and beyond. Yes, so also if anybody's in here and you want to be on the vlog, I'm gonna grab some really entertaining people like Jeff Fairchild. You're coming on the show, top guy. We'll probably do a couple of songs. That should be good. Yeah, we're gonna start doing some live singing, some live performances, acoustic stuff. So just keep your eye on the show. It's gonna grow. Different ideas every week, but we're at a small stage, and we're even achieving some sponsors who want to sponsor it. So sponsor this little podcast. By the way, I've been told that it's not a podcast, it's a vlog, a vlog they're called. So yeah, with 15 minutes at the moment, it's called this 15-minute vlog. Vlog. Amber, actually, a well-traveled friend of mine, has told me to make sure I name it as a vlog. So that's really good. So yeah, keep posting comments. I know there's people coming in. I'm not going to mention everybody who's just joining me because I can see people who are currently watching at the moment. But I will mention, if you'd like to have a comment, please comment, and if it comes up, I will certainly mention in the comment, especially if it's going to add. If you've got questions, Gavin Brady, all right, Paddy, top man. You are a top man, Gavin Brady. I believe you're still playing the soccer and getting to sport. And yeah, Gavin, tell everybody at Griffith Rovers that I was asking for them. I see all your posts. It's really great. And talking about sport, we have a sport in Ireland. Anybody who's not from Ireland looking in, we have a sport called hurling today. It's one of the biggest sporting days of the year in Ireland. And we had a team who had not won this competition, this hurling championship, All-Ireland Championship, for 54 years. And it was won today by Limerick after, I'm nearly sure, I checked it up, 54 years they hadn't won it. They've been second, I think, on 5 occasions recently, and they're well due it. And congratulations to anybody who is looking in from Limerick, which I'm not sure there will be, but anybody that is, congratulations, Limerick. Top notch. Delighted for you all. Great atmosphere, great people, and well deserved. Well deserved. Heart of hurling. I'd have to say Limerick would certainly be. So yeah, we're in this one horse town. I will have a special guest coming in very, very shortly, which I'm just waiting on. We have some people just going by here. Anybody just coming in to saying hello? I can see people just watching in and coming in. I won't mention them because I know that when people come on, they don't want to be mentioned, and that's fine. But anybody who comments, I can give them a mention. But if you don't want to be mentioned, that's fine as well. Yes, getting on to something. We will have a guest very shortly. The passing of Aretha Franklin, that was just devastating, to say the least. I was just thinking about her career over the last couple of days, and what I found most interesting about her career was the fact that she had a fear of flying, so she never flew. And the people of Europe, and especially being Irish, I know that I don't think she ever performed there, which was, you know, such a tragedy that we never got to see her live. So we are, excuse me 1 second, I ain't losing this water for nothing. It's roasting. Yes. So I think Aretha had a fear of flying since 1984. I think she had a scare on an aircraft, and she never flew again, which is pretty much devastating that she never traveled all over the world. But nevertheless, she left an incredible legacy. And if you look at her old stuff, talk about a pianist, a person who could play the piano, you know, levels above levels. She was incredible. Really check her old stuff. Check when she was a teenager, coming out and fronting bands. It's a sight to see. Yes, it is 40 degrees here, so I will need some water. Okay, so we're going to have a little bit of a special guest coming onto the show. If you would like to join me, special guest, and I'll explain where I am, how hot it is, why I ended up here. Well, what I did was, you've brought me some water. The guest has brought me more water. Oh, thank you, guest.
It's going to be 110.
It's going to be 110. Okay, Jorja, you might come in and say hello. Come in and say hello. I am in a small one-horse town, to say the least, I think. Would it be a one-horse town? No, it's not a one-horse town.
No.
Sorry, this is Jorja, and
Hi.
I was setting up here to do my vlog, and Jorja pulled up in her car to come into her shop, I believe. Mm-hmm. And you can go to tell me about the shop. But more I want to know about is Wickenburg. We just landed in Wickenburg, and it's lovely. I mean, it's got so much heritage. I'm looking around. It's got so much character.
1863.
1863. Well, tell the viewers what's the most famous thing about Wickenburg, and where we are in terms of from here to, say, Las Vegas and here to, say, Phoenix.
We're kind of in the middle of the state of Arizona, and we're in the northwest portion of Maricopa County, as well as Yavapai County in the southern part. Wickenburg was founded in 1863 by Henry Wickenburg. He was a gold miner. He was heading towards the California gold rush, and his mule stopped. Okay. And he picked up a rock to make the mule keep on going, and the mule wouldn't go. He looked at the rock, it was full of gold. The Vulture Gold Mine was founded by Henry Wickenburg. He was from Germany, and it's still the richest vein anywhere in the continental United States. It's currently being mined, and they are open for tours, which is wonderful. But Wickenburg has a very unique history, not only for mining, but for ranching and just a sundry of different things. But I think the best part of Wickenburg is it's not only a wonderful united community, but it's a sense of home.
Okay.
We just all, work together, love it here, and we have 70,000 ropers that team rope.
Okay, ropers.
A rodeo.
A rodeo.
rodeos.
It's a sort of a horse town.
It's very much.
Yeah, lots of ranches.
We have several dude ranches. As far as working cattle ranches, they've pretty much demised just because of the economy and all of the imports from overseas. But yes, we are claimed to be the roping capital of the Southwest. So we've gone from a one-horse town to probably close to 100 horses.
Wow.
Between October and April of every year.
So it's a ranch town. How many people live in Wickenburg, would you say?
Our year-round population is about 8,900, but in the winter, because we have so many seasonal residents, we swell to about 11,000.
Wow. And there is a story about the Hassayampa River. Tell me about this. There is a river, by the way, close by or near here, isn't it?
Right, and there's a little water in it today from all the rains up north, but the Hassayampa means underground river in Indian. And the Hassayampa comes from way up north, and it only runs when we have a lot of monsoons and rains and snow melt. But because it's called the underground river, it's dry, and then the water will surface, and then you'll go a mile, and it'll be no water, and then it'll surface again. Oh. And they say, because we have a wishing well here, that if you drink from the water of the Hassayampa, you never tell the truth again. I've never drank it.
Well, I'm always drinking. Well, I should be living here. I should be living here. Tell me about your shop. Yeah, your museum. I didn't even know. I didn't get a chance. Tell me about what you do. How long have you been living here, and what you do? What is your shop about?
Okay. All right. I was born here. My father was born here. I've never left. He never left. My grandparents immigrated over from Yugoslavia and Austria and through Ellis Island. And I am the owner-broker of Arizona Legends Realty. I sell real estate. I do property management, and I love this town. I love my job because I can bring great people into Wickenburg.
This is Mrs. Wick. This is Mrs. Wick. You are Wickenburg. I'm so happy. We just met by accident that you pulled up a couple of minutes ago.
Divine intervention.
It was divine intervention.
That's how I always look at things.
That was amazing. And what about your shop? Tell me a little bit about it.
Okay.
What you sell?
I sell homes, land, ranches, commercial. I do property management, and I have 3 agents that work underneath me, and 2 of them are ropers, and 1 is just my stepson.
Wow.
So it's a wonderful field to be in, and I have had 5 career changes in my life, but this is my favorite so far.
Good for you, Jorja. Yeah. Good for you. Well, it's interesting. I have passed through Wickenburg several times because I'm currently living in Vegas, so I've passed through, but I've never really stopped off because you don't really get a feel. You just basically come through a roundabout and you miss it. And you just see a few ranches when you're driving out. But I'm so happy to stop off. I'm not sure I can show people around the place because I've had issues with the Wi-Fi around here or the connection. So, but I'll try and show people just across the road here what's going on. Which there is like a train museum, literally open air train museum here.
Right, and that train was moved from here over to Stone Park back in the probably 50s or 60s, and then we moved it back here. My dad helped move it from here to there. I helped move it from there to here.
Wow.
We have 16 freight trains that go through here every day.
I was going to say that the tracks are still active.
We'd love to have a passenger train, but it hasn't happened.
Okay.
And our museum is one of the finest you'll see anywhere. And it's just such a great town, and I wish I had time. Next time you come through, let me give you a tour.
Okay, we'll have a tour.
Performing Arts Center that's
wonderful,
fabulous. We have an arena called Rancho Rio, and that's where all the ropers and cowboys come, and they have horse sales, they have ropings, and they have $1 million purses.
Wow.
It's big money.
Big bucks, Wickenburg. Also, explain just very quickly before we finish up the American Legion. Explain, because I saw that. What's that all about? What does that hold? It seems a sort of a very significant part when I drove by, because of the flags and because of the atmosphere and because I think it looks like a private place or
well,
members.
the American Legion is a membership, and they're veterans as well as the Elks, and you can probably see some of the banners that were put up in honor of
I see them on the side
current
here, yes.
residents that are serving in the armed forces.
Wow, that's
and
nice.
we had the Vietnam War wall come through town, and in honor of that, the VFW put in that wonderful little area to sit, and you know, we're supportive of our veterans, and
you can see that. You can see that. You can feel that atmosphere. It's a very much a heritage town. I can feel it. It has a cowboy ranchy feel. It's a kind of special, unique type of atmosphere. I think the main thing for me coming through here is it's 3 hours, basically 3 hours for me to drive to Vegas, and it's about an hour and a half to Phoenix. So it's not too far in between, and it's probably a little bit of a hidden gem. It's a hidden gem as far as I can say, because I passed it many times. I never stopped off here, so I will definitely come in and check out other things. It just has, you know, the church. It just has something unique. There's a uniqueness about it. So
it is, and we hope to keep it that way. But you know what really hurt Wickenburg, in my opinion, was when they did the bypass, the roundabout.
Yes.
And what they should have done was made that just for the large trucks to keep them out of the downtown area. And they didn't. So now people come in and they're in a hurry to get to Vegas or Kingman or wherever they're going. And so they don't come through Wickenburg. And it's a travesty.
It is, certainly, to come to this area where I eventually came to. You know,
Right.
there's a lot going on behind, but up here there's a bit of a specialness, and there's a tourist type of an atmosphere, isn't it?
And we not only have the historical downtown area, but if you go under the underpass, we have a whole west side too. And and it's kind of something that people go, I don't want to go under that underpass, but it's delightful out there also. And you know, it's a beautiful, wonderful, loving community. I can't say enough good things about it. So there you have it.
Brilliant. And on behalf of all the viewers looking in, this is wonderful, Jorja. Isn't she fantastic? She is really fantastic. Thank you for coming in and stepping into my new vlog. I've started this new vlog.
Well, I hope it turns out well.
Thank you.
And you're delightful, and I wish you the very best. And you have a friend in Wickenburg always.
I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back. Listen, we're gonna leave it there. We'll check in with me next week. I'll be at another destination, another place with more updates. I think we've got through an awful lot today. I hope you've really enjoyed it. I have a different place, a unique place. I'll fill you in next week on other shows, other things I'm doing, and I'll be a completely different place. But I think Wickenburg, I'll be back. Okay? Take care, everybody.
Adios.
Adios. Actually, I'll just show them very, very briefly if I can. Are they gone? We just want to show them the train station. If I can show the area of where I am at the moment is here.
And there's a historic walking tour, because you can see that these are on the historic places.
Okay.
And we also have a lot of statues
Yes,
around
I noticed that.
that actually that were donated.
It's a beautiful place, everybody. We got to check it out, Wickenburg. I shall see you all next week, and thank you for dropping in. See you all. Take care. Bye from Wickenburg. Say bye.